All right, let's take ourselves back to the 2000s, that period where Dragon Ball AF rumor just ran rampant. Now, to anybody probably over the age of like 12, it becomes immediately obvious that Dragon Ball AF is a fake series, obviously. But to kids who grew up in this era, you probably really remember being like, this guy who asked, hey, does Dragon Ball AF really exist in 2006? Because I found a site that claims to be an official site for Dragon Ball AF. And then you click and it's something like this. You know, on one hand, you should be able to use context clues and realize this is fake information. Especially, you know, the tried and true Super Saiyan 5 Goku that was drawn by Tablos. You'll see stuff like, you know, Super Saiyan Pan, Super Saiyan Nappa, just like it's always some character getting a new form. And then you also have images like this one that you see from Studio Tomita, which looks really good, looks really professional, but we know today that this was just drawn by a group of Japanese fan artists and just propagated through the internet. But the real big thing was that, you know, if you're a kid and you have limited knowledge of what's coming out of Japan, and you start going to other websites where, hey, they're all getting the same image. They all have these same images of Super Saiyan 4 Gohan and Super Saiyan Pan, and you start to believe the conspiracy theories, you know. But it's always interesting to look back on these websites and like see the art, especially because a lot of this stuff like ends up happening. Like down here, you have Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta as part of Dragon Ball AF. Apparently we do get that in Dragon Ball Super Heroes, we get that in Raging Blast 2, I'm pretty sure, and then recently in Dragon Ball Daima. And then you get Super Saiyan Raditz. Everybody wants to give Nappa Super Saiyan. It was crazy, but like these sites are what, you know, this is what people were browsing through back in the day, and it was just non-stop fan. It was like a mixture of fan art, but you always got, you know, a little something that was always pulled from the real show itself to mix in. Yeah, you get some crazy ones like this Majin Buu Super Saiyan. This guy is like, only an idiot would think Majin Buu could turn Super Saiyan. And you're typically just getting your information from sites that look like this. It's so funny. This site right here promises to be the official website of Dragon Ball AF. It says the series is now being constructed by a new studio called American Animation. That's a creative name, I guess. You can find their website in the links page. Let's see what's in their links page. American Anime Online Store. This link will bring you to the online store where you can buy the AF episodes and movies. Here's our online store where you'll be able to view and buy our products that are for sale. Let's go to the Dragon Ball AF store. Oh crap, they actually have. They were selling this for $56. Includes 7 discs that holds episodes 1 through 33. Each episode is 100% uncut. I want to find the person that has this box set. Dragon Ball AF, the Zycor Saga. So yeah, I'm sure at least one person tried to buy this, but yeah, what else do they have on the official site? Episode summaries. Let's see. They have they have summaries for episodes 1 through 33. In dialogue apparently. AF movie stuff. Okay, so they don't just have Dragon Ball AF episodes. Apparently they have Dragon Ball AF movies. This one's Barunks' Revenge. I have no idea who Barunks is. And this apparently fits in between the Zycor Saga and the Super Goku Saga with full dialogue. Someone could go in here and recreate this and draw this, I'm sure. Android 22, I guess they skipped over Android 21 somehow, which is kind of funny because Android 21 is an actual character. I wonder when the site was made. I mean, this DVD was set up in May of 2006, so they just inherently knew, hey, we got to skip over Android 21, we got to hit 22 because in the future this will be a thing. Movie 3, Violent Fight on Earth, fits in between the Broby Saga. Let's see some AF photos. Brogilian Mystic Saiyan 1 from episode 250. They were just having fun with this. I'm actually happy for these guys. Boo after absorbing Zycor Mystic Saiyan 1. I guess that happens in episode 213. Jailbaits Vegeta. You know, I do appreciate them giving us context for these and like episode numbers. For this Vegeta one, they don't even know what the episode is. They're just like, this happens at some point. Vegeta Super Saiyan 9. At a certain point, like, the numbers stop mattering. You might as well start giving them like crazy name. Dragon Ball AF almost is the reason why we don't have a Super Saiyan 5 in canon, because I'm sure if Dragon Ball AF never happened, there would be a Super Saiyan 6 at this point. Who can beat this new guy? This doesn't even look like the Zycor I know, but I guess, you know, Zycor as a character is somebody that initially there were just these synopses before there's like the designs for Zycor that we'd see spread around. So there's a lot of different representations of Zycor. Bulma dressed like a hooker. Super Saiyan 8, they keep on going, and Super Saiyan 9. Pan and Saiyan armor. They really are just rolling the dice with these episode numbers, which is so funny. Oh my gosh, this is such a throwback, because I literally had this saved onto like my PSP back in the day, like Vegetunks. Yeah, I've seen this art before, so this is throwing me back. Turbs, Super Saiyan 5, so that's Turles, and I have no idea. Okay, so we finally figure out who Android 22 is. DNA model basis Vegeta, so I guess it's just like girl Vegeta at this point. Super Saiyan 6, okay. Episode 144. Broly Mystic Saiyan 2. I gotta admit, that looks pretty dope. Let's see frequently asked questions. Didn't Akira Toriyama clearly state that AF is fake? Yes, but shortly after, the writer of AF signed a contract with Akira Toriyama, allowing him to use some of her characters and create the new series. The contract is now viewable on the What's New page. Yeah, I gotta see this contract. Where's the What's New section? New management. Dragon Ball AF has been sold to American Anime. Good on them for, you know, lobbying for this. Due to this, there will be some delays in the updates of the site. Also, the series airing date will be changed to September 2008 in Canada and the United States. I must have missed that date. Dragon Ball AF rating. The original uncut version of Dragon Ball AF is rated R because it contains scenes of graphic nudity, sexual content, violence, and coarse language. I didn't see any of that in the photos, so I'm glad they put that in there. AF episodes on sale starting June 3rd, 2005. Alright, let's see some AF character designs. Black Dragon God. You know, whoever drew this, good job. I mean, it's pretty sick art. Sherig, I don't know what that's supposed to be. Future Trunks after inheriting the throne. I love the spelling. You know, Letitia or whatever, I mean, you could say that this looks pretty close to what would be Caulifla. So, I mean, this isn't the craziest. Karo, the strongest female Saiyan. Yeah, sorry, Letitia. Brolivia. Okay, fusion of Broly and Janine. Where did Brolivia come from? This was drawn by the writers of Dragon Ball EF, apparently. This is what Kale's name should have been, Brolivia. It's awesome. But yeah, this was a trip down memory lane, I've got to say. Yeah, this is how we were living back in like 2006. Yeah, I really feel bad about you know, all the people who were expecting their Dragon Ball AF box set. Hopefully they ended up getting it, but yeah, this was fun. I liked going through the apparent official Dragon Ball AF websites, and I just wanted a little bit of fun. I already did my video on Toy Bull's Dragon Ball AF. I just wanted to do something like off the cuff. So cool. Thank you guys for watching, and bye.